In 1999, Darrin Fletcher was driving in his car when over the radio the news broke about the Columbine shootings. The impact was deep and lasting. He felt helpless, but wanted to do something, anything. He called his friend Chet and together they thought that maybe, just maybe, if those students could have expressed themselves without weapons in a non-violent way, they wouldn't have committed those unspeakable crimes, and all of the innocent children who died that day would have grown up to be adults with kids of their own. Within a few short weeks, Chet and Fletch began Sneak on the Lot, an online school for teaching young people how to make movies and tell stories. Several public schools nearby began carrying the Sneak on the Lot courses, and the classes were instantly full. After helping hundreds of students understand the visual language of movies, a pattern began to form. There was a type of young person attracted to movie making. In truth, every type of student loves watching and making movies, but it seemed to be reaching the disenfranchised and isolated students in a very meaningful and visible way. Several students began to reach out, confessing that they were planning to take their own lives over the summer, but changed their minds when they discovered that they were going to be making movies during the upcoming school year. Some of these students were hanging on by just a few threads. One boy in particular was deeply troubled. You could see it in how he carried himself, the clothes he wore, the music he listened to, and how everyone else reacted to him. This kid would walk down the halls and no one would even notice him. If they did, it almost always resulted in some sort of bullying. He was looking and acting very much like those boys at Columbine, and everyone could see that that day was quickly approaching when he would snap. But he loved watching movies, and if he loved watching them, he thought that he would probably like making them. He began writing, and to everyone's amazement, he was a natural. His stories were wonderfully inventive and showcased real talent. Everyone could see it. They loved his movies, and through his movies, they loved him. He quickly became respected for his talent. The bullying stopped, and praising came from every direction. At the high school film festival, he took home nearly every prize. You could literally see him grow several feet taller that afternoon. 22 years later and over 50,000 students, Sneak on the Lot is used by hundreds of schools across the country. We've seen this pattern over and over again, reaching the unreachable, the lost, and the lonely in a way that nothing else can. Simply put, making movies makes a difference. Sneak on the Lot may not be the solution to violence in our schools, but it most certainly is a solution. If you're ready to reach students in a whole new way, get a quote today and start teaching movie making.